This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Releases. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker. So effortless.
Outside Conley. The 3 ball. The rebound by Bridges.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Booker. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Now Conley. Right side Mitchell. Launches it. Utah gets it back. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. From downtown. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
For 3, Bridges. That one no good. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Conley passes to Mitchell. And he makes it on the layup.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Bogdanovich. For 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Mitchell against Booker. Spins. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 now.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Paul against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich from long range. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Booker on the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
From deep, Conley. Crowder grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Booker can't get it to go.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 3-pointer O'Neal. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And the Suns miss again. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert. Conley's got 6. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Outside Booker. Deflects the pass. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz leading by just 2.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
Yes, good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Back to Booker. From the top of the key, that one falls. He has 7.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Ball against Conley. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And he's all alone. And he's going for the oop here. Paul with a steal. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Paul. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. And that ties it up.
The mid-range master, Chris Paul, at it again.
Ball against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Bogdanovich from long range. Inside. Crowder with a steal. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Paul against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Booker. Poke loose. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Outside Booker. A minute 42 left in the second. That one rolls around and rims out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Paul with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker runs the floor so well. A terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. So they take the lead. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
From outside the arc, the Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 14 points.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
Pass to O'Neal. Looking to end the run. He can't get it to go. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Back to Holiday. Driving in, and he lobs it up to the rim. And McGee with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Holiday against Gay. Pass to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Whiteside can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Paschall. Tries again. And here's Whiteside. Clarkson, right side. From 20 feet. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Payne, the pass to Holiday. The 3 is up. The shot by Payne, no good. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Hauled in by McGee.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, when you have a big guy like Whiteside running the break like that, look out.
It's McGee, high post. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Payne. Here's Holiday. Utah with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. On the wing, Clarkson lets it go from deep. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Gay. Releases. Fires the 3. Holiday. That one's good.
Holiday.
And the Suns lead by 8.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Clarkson attacking, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Outside Payne. Outside Holiday. Another miss by Holiday.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pascal sets a screen. Alexander Walker kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Pass to Holiday from deep. Here's Shamet over Clarkson. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead. There.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gay outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Pascal. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Oh, there's the alley. And McGee with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Paul with it. Ayton with a screen. With the step back. Paul with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Paul can't get it to go.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
O'Neal on the wing. Booker defending. Mitchell drives in. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Booker can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to get back on track. No No good on the shot. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Hits a three-pointer.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Nice D from Paul. The Suns leading. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Shoots. And that one's long. The Jazz have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. The three from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
For the Jazz, this one not looking good. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Mitchell, good.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 31% of the game. Here's Conley. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Now Paul. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out. The three. He drops it from range.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Booker. Takes the three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Paul passes to Crowder. Now here's Booker. Fires the three. Drops in the three.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time
the 2 guard.
Here we go.
Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. Here's Finney-Smith. Powell kicks to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. Drains the 3-pointer. Doncic has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Mavs.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. They get it back. Here's Gobert. The shot from the low post is good.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Brunson against Mitchell. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Bullock. Doncic right side. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Doncic, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Doncic against O'Neal. Up top, Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Brunson. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Finds himself wide open and drills it. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Into the lane.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Doncic against O'Neal. Doncic outside. Puts one up from 19. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right
there. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
outside Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovich. That stroke is pure.
Now here's Powell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Bullock. Covered by Conley. Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz leading by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. Powell gets a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Doesn't go that time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got into double digits.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith into the fourth spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And so here is Dallas. It's a three-point game. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Out to Doncic. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Bullock. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Finney-Smith passes to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. It's stolen. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. He dishes it to Bullock. Pass to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic looking it over. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 13.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Doncic kicks to Powell. Here's Brunson. 5 to shoot. Bullock passes to Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Conley.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 5. Powell finds Doncic. A 3-ball. The shot misses. And it's Utah the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
With the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Pass to Powell. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
From deep. Bullock with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The drive by Doncic. The pass to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Right side, Bogdanovich. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. With 2 seconds left. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 9. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step...
26.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay, Eric Paschall out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Rejected by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hardaway for 3. They grab their own miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Marjanovic passes to Dinwiddie. They kick it out to Green. Gay against Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside. Bertans with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Now Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Off target from outside. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They haven't given up any points in the second half.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
Dinwiddie outside. Driving the lane. Here's Marjanovic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Dinwiddie covering. Paschall, the pass to Alexander Walker. The dish to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hardaway passes to Bertans. Back to Hardaway. Marjanovic with it. Over in the corner, Bertans. From past the arc. And that one is off. And Utah the other way now. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Out to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gay inside. Working on Bertans. He had a nice open look right there.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-pointer by Utah. Clock at 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Going inside. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Alexander Walker. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Shots good by Clarkson.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside Hardaway. Crosses over. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Pascal inside. Guarded by Marjanovic. Pascal's shot is off. Marjanovic with a screen for Green. With the shot. Offline from the top of the key.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Doncic against O'Neal. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, good on the three. Jazz leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. No good with the triple.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Dallas moving it around. The three for Doncic. Good on the triple.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Now here's Conley. Dives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the three. Gobert finds Mitchell. Gobert can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson covering, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. The 17-footer. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Bullock, and he drives in. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Mitchell drills the three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic against O'Neal. Doncic with the bucket.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich inside. Brunson covering. Mitchell with it. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Inside. Utah calls timeout. They're ahead by 8. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 2. Got a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Doncic.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Conley. Shakes him. He lays it in.
Mike Conley.
And the Jazz lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Mitchell. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And here is Doncic. So we see the Jazz get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Brunson in at the 2.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Crowder with it. Shot clock at 5. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Bullock puts it in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Doncic against Bridges. The 15-footer. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Doncic finds Powell. Doncic against Crowder. Powell sets a screen. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Outside Paul. Shot to end the cold streak. And that's an air ball. Not even close. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Pass to Doncic. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Booker for 3. In transition, here they come. Here's Finney-Smith, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And Doncic, here we go, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Chris Paul. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Ayton with the stuff.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
So it's the Mavericks now, coming off a Suns make. And here's Doncic outside, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
To the inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, a sizable lead of 14 at.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. A nice shot by Doncic.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Bullock. Connects from downtown.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. Tries the spin move. On the take. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Finney-Smith up top. Brunson against Crowder. Kicks it to Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Paul passes to Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Count it from distance. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And it's Paul off the drive for 3. Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Now here's Doncic. 27 points for him. Powell sets a screen. The 3 is up. And it's Doncic missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Paul finds Ayton. Yes, it's good. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Bridges against Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Over Brunson. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. Outside Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer, Bridges. And that's not gonna go. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Davis Bertans. Also Green out there. Tim Hardaway is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Dinwiddie with it. And he drives in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Here's Green. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's McGee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, they get a hand on it. Right side Johnson. And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Kicks it out to Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Green. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. McGee with a steal. Here's Payne. Blocked. Second chance shot. It's Shamet on the wing. A triple from the wing. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game. Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's McGee. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Buries it from 3.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Left side Johnson. Back to Payne. On the wing, Holiday. Green covering.
2 minutes remaining.
Holiday passes to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And that's his 3rd turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter here. Right side Green pulls it in from the elbow. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter of basketball. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep. Johnson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Launches a three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the power dunk by Bertans.
Davis Bertans punches it. Oh, my goodness.
Now here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a miss there on the triple. McGee with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Holiday. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Inside. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Up ahead. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career. And boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one is off, and it's Dallas the other way. It's Doncic with a drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Pass to Booker. There's the three. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic against Bridges. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Paul from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. Shoots over Booker. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer, Bridges. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, deflected. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Booker. And stolen by Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Steps back. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Knocks down the triple.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Now here's Doncic. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Brunson. And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. And here's Finney-Smith. Stolen by Bridges. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Now Doncic. Powell sets a screen. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 37. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
To the middle. Paul. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dallas now. Stolen by Bridges.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in. Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth.
Phoenix foul. Mikal Bridges. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Reggie Bullock taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now Booker. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Booker for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the three.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker against Gobert. Booker the pass to Paul. Gobert against Booker. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. driving inside. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Mitchell looking it over. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Booker. 17-foot shot on the way. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. He dishes it to O'Neal. Got a piece of it.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. Mitchell right side. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Passes it to Ayton. Over Gobert. And it's Ayton missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Over Gobert. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Takes a step back. Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
To the left wing. Ayton wide open. It's good from long range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Paul passes to Ayton. For three, Booker. Rebound, Utah. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Pull up Jay, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here is Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one fast break. 13 feet away. To the left side wing. There's O'Neal with the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Ayton in the corner. Back to Paul. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. Jazz leading by 5. Now, here is O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Now, Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it, he knows there will always be a role for him.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz up 5. And we'll be back with...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming up.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Bogdanovich, out to Conley. Misses off the right iron.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Booker with it, now defended by Mitchell. Mitchell against Booker.
Blocking foul called on Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Gobert with the block.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Over Mitchell. Booker finds Paul. Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's O'Neal. Bridges with the board. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Paul goes in, and Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Utah the rebound. And there's the pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Booker puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. It's tipped to the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left now here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Feeds to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Will it go? And the shot is good. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And Crowder drives it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Conley for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Ball against Conley. Paul kicks to Bridges. The baseline J. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And he recovers it. And here's Booker from the arc. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
From outside the arc. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Make some noise!
Suns leading by 6. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. There's the 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Clarkson taking his time here. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Hernangomez. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Shamet finds Holiday. Back to Shamet. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
The wide-open shot from Hernangomez. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Pascal against Johnson. Over Pascal. Johnson can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 3. And here is Hernangomez for the tie. Rebounded by McGee. Here's Shamet. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Clarkson outside. Over to the wing. From deep, Hernangomez gets the three-pointer to fall. Hernangomez has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Payne looking around. Stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. It's deflected and stolen by Whiteside. 1:49 left here in the third quarter. Whiteside sets the pick for Hernan Gomez. They get a hand on it.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Shamet the pass to McGee. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Clarkson outside. Passes to Hernan Gomez. Beyond the arc. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Payne can't hit. Utah trailing here. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's got 9. For the lead. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Holiday finds Johnson. On the wing, Holiday. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the drive. And the pass to Payne. A three-pointer off the mark. Clarkson on the wing. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Can't knock in the three. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Paschall. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. Just 2 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. McGee with it. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell left side. Another miss by Utah.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Paul. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
With 3, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And O'Neal gets it to go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bogdanovich against Booker. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. This is it to Crowder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Here's Crowder.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Back to Conley. Driving to the basket. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Ball surveying the floor. Booker in the corner. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
The pass to Mitchell. A 3 ball. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Money! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Takes the 3 and stolen by Ayton. Paul with the 3. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley against Crowder. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Misses the tray. Timeout call for Suns. It's tied at 36. 6 seconds left in the fourth. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. Nice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this game.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Carolina G Live for your Suns dancers. Let's make some noise. We are
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, he made it!
He got it to go, and he beat the buzzer.
Wow.
We're heading to overtime.
It's the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Conley, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton into the 5 down low.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Here's Booker. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Utah leading by 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bridges kicks to Booker. Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 22.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Conley against Paul. Booker with no one around. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. 4-point game. Mitchell right side. Pulls up from the corner, and there's another one for the Jam.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Crowder pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. For 3, Booker. The shot, no good. Utah with the ball. Pass to Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses there. And so it's Utah with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things...
We see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. The 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. About a minute into this first quarter. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mitchell against Brunson. Now Doncic. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the 2nd round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Here's Bogdanovic. The Mavs get their last shot to go. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Brunson passes to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Conley. Right side Mitchell. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Brunson. The 3 ball. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Gobert. Will it go? Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Finney Smith. And it's off from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And here's Brunson from the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
So far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Doncic outside. The 3. Rebound, Utah.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Takes a step back. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Outside Bogdanovic. On target from range.
Bogdanovic is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Doncic outside. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Fires from deep. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league. Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Doncic with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Conley with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left to play in the first half. From deep, here's Doncic. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And he slams it in one-handed.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
On the wing, Alexander Walker, guarded by Doncic. Fires from the corner. Kept alive. The kick out to Gay. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kyle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Bogdanovich from long range. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Doncic on the wing. 10 points for him. Uncovered. Bullock. Good. Bullock's got his second bucket on the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz again can't hit.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
"12 seconds left in the second period. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Hardaway finds Green. Bertans for three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chance. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Juan Hernangomez out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the Jazz pushing it up now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Green with a screen on Paschall. Pass to Marjanovic. Bertans inside. He's against Paschall. The shot by Bertans, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Clarkson outside. Now here's Gay. Here's Azubuike. He's covered by Bertans. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Paschall against Bertans. Pass to Azubuike. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
4 on the clock. Dinwiddie, no good. The Jazz shooting a low 30% from the floor. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Azubuike.
Hassan Whiteside.
Clarkson outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Shoots it from the corner. That one a little long. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Green. Rebound, Utah. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls. Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Green, the pass to Bertans. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pascal defends. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Gay. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Bertans. Back to Green. To the middle. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter. It's not going to go for him. Here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Gay. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Whiteside. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against Dallas.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
It's stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. Pass to Gay. Nifty move. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. For Dallas, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Mitchell up top. 10 points for him. Top of the key jumper. No good.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's the guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Launches a 3. He's off on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Doncic outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Doncic outside. Outside Brunson. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, You've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by the Jazz.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah trailing here. Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Bogdanovich, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
It's Bullock on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Conley. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. To tie it up. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Doncic against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, the trifecta!
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Here's O'Neal. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Doncic against Conley. Clock at 6.
Mavericks foul. White foul. That's his 1st personal foul. 4th
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2.
Oh, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
From deep, here's Doncic. Can't get the three to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. What a performance they had here.
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. They set the pick. Good work defensively by Crowder. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Paul. At the top of the key, Bridges. Misses the 3. Doncic finds Brunson. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And the dunk by Powell.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Doncic. Oh, good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got his second basket of the night.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Driving in, out to Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Finney-Smith. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Booker at the elbow.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell with the steal. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic outside. Here's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drops in the tray. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Doncic against Bridges. Bullock passes to Brunson. Now Doncic lets the 3 fly. That shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brunson against Booker. Ball left side. It's over Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. That's good from Booker on the assist from Crowder. He has 7.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And here is Doncic. Here he goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brunson. Powell with a screen on Bridges. Doncic dishes to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Mavs.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Paul's shot is off. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Powell sets a screen for Brunson. The pass to Finney-Smith on the wing. Doncic. To the inside, and that one is hammered home.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Paul against Doncic. Here's Booker. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Brunson. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Paul kicks to Booker. It's blocked. And they're pushing it up. The shot's good from Brunson. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Paul against Doncic. Booker the pass to Ayton. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Powell. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Doncic, here we go.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Here's Paul. Doncic with the block. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Brunson kicks to Finney Smith. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
No good from Booker.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Fast break. Here come the Suns. Powell with the steal.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Here's Paul. Booker outside. They could use a bucket, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not.
The previous play is under
Jet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
That field in the first half with the score. Your Mavericks, 27. Suns, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Marjanovic. Davis Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here is Holiday. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Marjanovic. The drive by Green. Outside Hardaway. Bertans finds Hardaway. Back to Bertans. Green with a screen on Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Shamet. McGee. It's good on the putback. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie right side. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hits it from three-point range. Marjanovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On the wing, Johnson. Let's go. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Bertans. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Suns trail by 3. Payne looking around. Now the pass to Johnson. Holiday against Bertans. Here's Johnson. Back to Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Aaron Holiday.
And he sinks the second. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Dinwiddie outside. He dishes it to Green. Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss. From deep, Johnson. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Green kicks to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining.
Dishes it to Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
Down low. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 4. Holiday looking for an opening. From past the arc, Bertans grabs the board. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside, Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Payne finds Johnson. That 3 off the mark. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday against Green. Hardaway passes to Bertans. Dallas again turning it over.
Phoenix ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Mavericks foul. Spencer Dinwiddie.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Ball against Doncic. Paul kicks to Crowder. Lock at 6. Here's Booker. Second chance shot with the clock winding down. Count that one. Ayton's got his first points of the night.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Now Doncic for 3. Bullet. That one doesn't go. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Dallas. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And here is Doncic after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lobbed up there for Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Doncic, some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
It's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking Jay.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. That shot misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Booker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, Powell with it. Pass to Bullock. Bridges with the steal. Inside, here's Crowder. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Suns leading by 5. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Booker finds Bridges. The drive by Booker. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic kicks to Brunson. From outside, off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Paul. This one for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Paul's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Suns. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .146 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Booker. From 12 feet out, again, Phoenix.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
Powell with his screen on Bridges. The 3 for Doncic. That one's not going to go. The Suns go the other way with it. And here's Booker. Fires the 3. That shot off. Mavericks trail by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. With 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Brunson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Paul surveying the floor. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,